We're back, and we're back, sponsored by Bloke and a Bar Beer.
Yeah, this podcast is proudly brought to you by Bloke and a Bar Beer.
Fucking oath it is.
The greatest beer in the world.
So have my weekends recently. My weekends have been brought along by Bloke and a Bar Beer.
My hangover has been brought to me by the Caxton Hotel and drinking too many blokes.
Yeah, fuck.
I wouldn't have it any other way.
No, exactly, mate. There's a fair few blokes going around on Saturday evening up here, and fair few blokes going around on Instagram I saw on the weekend.
There was.
Guys, we do want to say, if you are going out there and getting the most delicious lager out on the market at the moment with Bloke and a Bar, please tag us and Bloke and a Bar on Instagram.
A few of them coming through. We love to see it.
Yeah, it's awesome. It's a perfect sesh beer.
Clean and crisp.
Clean and crisp is selling it unders, I think. It's just
big time.
honestly like so delicious. It's my favourite and my go-to beer at the moment. So once again, I want to say a massive shout out to Denon and everyone at Bloke and a Bar for getting around us.
Yeah, and if you want to get around them and get around some blokes, head to blokeandabar.com, enter your postcode, and it'll show you your nearest stockist. Or better yet, come to the mighty Caxton Hotel. We've been saying it for fucking years, but now everyone's saying it. It's the greatest pub in all of the land. It's on tap here, but they also have cans at the bottle-o. So
yeah, exactly. Yeah. So I'll be using that service myself on Friday when I knock off and I go get a carton of bloke to take down for the 6th grade boys. So
thank you, Bloke and a Bar.
Go to blokeandabar.com.
Bringing back an old favourite. People might say this has been Band of the Week before, but
we don't fucking care because it's an absolute track.
He's one of our mates.
We need to pump it up again.
This is Mater and his latest track, Falling.
Such a track, dude. It's been out for almost a year now, I think.
I think we should power of the pod him.
I agree.
Music by Mater on Instagram. He's only got one post.
Does he?
If everyone's listening, go there and comment. And what should we tell them to comment?
Post more.
Post more, bruh.
Post Malone.
Post more.
Give us some new songs as well.
Yeah, come on, man. This is, as we said, this is song Falling. We'll reshare it on Friday if I remember.
Great little drop.
Track.
It's really good for the, now we get the hand up and you're like, hey. Yeah. It's a fucking track, man.
It is.
Absolute track. Funny story, but welcome back. It's On the Piss with Clutz and Dars.
Live from the mighty Caxton.
We love it here. That was awesome.
Oops, sorry.
That song, I don't know if you remember, so
oh my God, sorry.
Jesus Christ, there's a lot happening right now. Last year we did give Mater a bit of a plug when he released that song for the first time, and I forgot what his thing was. I think he said he'd get a mullet.
Yeah.
He got like a couple of hundred plays in the first 24 hours or something. So I actually listened to it. I think it was a total of 24 times in a row. I was stuck in traffic. Well, I said
Didn't
to him,
it make your hottest one, not your hottest 100, like your Spotify Wrapped?
Yeah, made my Spotify Wrapped. Yeah. I think I played it over 50 times total, and 24 of those times was in one car ride. It was from Durack back to Ashgrove. It was fucked, man. Yeah, and I was just stuck in traffic. And
he's got 317 followers. Let's get him to 500.
Yeah,
minimum.
Just pump him.
Minimum. We should be able to get way more than that. But anyway, how are you, mate?
Look, mate, I'm good. I'm a lot better now.
You look good.
I can talk again. I do look good.
I really like your shirt.
Thank you, mate. It comes from Trademark.
It does.
Now, I fucked this up a couple of weeks ago.
You did fuck this up.
But I've got the little card here.
We're make do. Usually when we fuck things up, we just let them trail off and never talk about them again.
Yeah, but I forgot that we used your card, that I'd still have a card.
Yeah, so Clutzy's got the actual meaning behind the design of this Trademark shirt.
So as we said a few weeks ago, Trademark have been doing collaborations with some of their shirt designs as well. So it's got... this is from Carrie McPherson. So Trademark's artist collaborations explore various mental health themes as seen through the creative lens of different artists. This collaboration features the work of Sydney-based artist Carrie McPherson. She connects with Trademark as she is someone that has close friends who work in the trade industry and suffer from mental illness. If you're struggling to support a mate, it's worth noting that Trademark's Foundation, TIACS, offers support not only to those battling directly with mental illness, but also to support networks which surround these individuals. This print was designed to communicate the idea, although you may be in a high-pressure work and or home life situation, you can start a conversation about it, and hey, if you do, you're a bloody gem. Pressure maketh the diamond. And as you can see,
bang, bang.
There's a lot of diamonds on this. So
Rate that.
That's an awesome little message there. And
that's what Trademark's all about.
Yeah.
By tradies, for tradies. They're about starting the conversation.
she said, you're a legend if you get around it. And as you've seen as well, there is a few different designs going around. If you don't want to back the high vis because you don't feel like you need the high vis, there is just regular t-shirts and long
They're
sleeve
comfortable
shirts.
as fuck.
They're so good. I've actually been wearing the long sleeve on these cold nights in Brisbane.
And if you want to get around Trademark, BBB20, 20% off your first order. There's been heaps of people sending us photos of them ordering and stuff. We love to see it. So yeah, if you're buying some Trademark, make sure you're sending us some pics. And we can't forget Josh, our good friends at the Lad Collective, Bill and Ed.
No, we can't. I'll tell you what, I was very happy to go home to my Lad Collective sheets the other night.
We had a big weekend, and we're going to get into it.
Some could say it was the alcohol that made me pass out instantly, but I disagree.
No, it's the sheets.
It was the sheets, dude.
The sheets.
It's the sheets. Now, my missus actually said to me the other day, she's like, you always go on about how easy it is to make the bed with these sheets, so why don't you do it? Like, I was like, okay.
Watch me.
Got up and did it in like 30 seconds.
You know when you're little and your mum's like, run away and hide it, and do it and we'll time you, see how long it takes.
Yeah.
Yeah, Caitlin stand at the end of the bed, go one, two.
That's literally what she does.
Grab the labelled corners, pull them straight over, under.
And I'll tell you what, I couldn't differentiate left from right on Sunday still.
Shit, no.
So
if anyone could make a bed on, if Clutzy could make a bed on Sunday, it's a bloody miracle, and he clearly did. So
I didn't have to think about it because it literally told me TL, TR, BL, BR. So I knew exactly what I had to do.
It's that easy.
It's that easy.
And you know what's even easier? The same code. BBB20, $20 off your first order.
It's almost like we didn't win it.
Cannot get easier. Thank you to the Lad Collective. We love them a lot.
Thank you.
Now, Josh, how was your weekend, mate?
It was big. It was big,
wasn't it?
Kicked off on Friday night with fucking... I thought it was going to be pissing down rain, man. And I was a little bit apprehensive about that. We won possibly one of the shittest, scrappiest games that has ever been seen by any eyes of Premier Grade 6th grade football. Got up 15-7. We couldn't kick a goal to save our life. Couldn't hold on to the ball.
Doesn't matter.
It was fucked.
No.
We won.
Got the chocolates.
We won. As we said, the fact that we won shows the character and resilience of the team that we're building.
Ticker.
Exactly. So, that was great. Got named in Team of the Week.
I was going to say, I stumbled across a little Instagram post that was the senior Team of the Week for Jeeps this week.
Yeah, mate.
And who was number 5?
Number 5, Josh Clutterbuck.
6th grade.
6th grade.
Did you score a try?
No, came close.
Shit. You still got to get 4.
I was screaming for the ball.
Oh, I can imagine.
I was screaming for the ball for a pick and drive because, I don't know, mate, I was making some meters occasionally.
Meter eater.
Yeah, that's me. To be perfectly honest, I did absolutely fuck all.
And you made Team of the Week.
Yeah, I don't know.
How the fuck does that work?
No, I was pretty... I was around in D, made some good barnstorming runs, but I just don't feel like I did that much. How I made Team of the Week? Only 2 teams played.
I was going to say, I did notice that every player in Team of the Week was either from 6th grade or Colts 4.
Yeah, so I think it was a popularity contest, but hey, I made Team of the Week, so...
Claim it. We'll claim it.
I just remember last year...
I'm going to reshare that right now.
They did the same thing last year, and we were the only team that played. So they just put our starting 15 in Team of the Week.
Technically
awesome.
not a lie.
Yeah, exactly. So I think 6th grade should be Team of the Week every week.
Yeah.
Because we embody what it is to play fucking social rugby.
In the eyes of the podcast, 6th grade is Team of the Week every week.
Yeah, exactly.
So how long is your run of being named in Team of the Week then, technically?
How long?
Like, if Team of the Week's 6th grade every week, how many weeks in a row have you been in Team of the Week?
I don't know. Probably a lot longer than some people have been around for.
Alive for?
Yeah, back to basically 20 years.
20 years of Team of the Week.
Yeah, mate, that's me.
Nicely done.
Well, at least on my parents' fridge I am.
Clutterbuck of the week. Clutterbuck of the I tried to call you on Friday night. Do you remember that?
Well, I woke up and saw there was a...
Yeah.
Yeah. How was your Friday evening?
It was good. I went to a farewell party first, briefly.
Yeah, right.
At some random place in Nunda. And the fucking bar staff were just like... It's like a bit of a hipster joint. Like craft beer sort of, which is fine. I like craft beer. But like the type of place where you go in and there's two blokes behind the bar and I was just like, hey guys, like, hey, how are you? I was like, good. Can I just get a schooner or a pale ale? And there's like, nah.
What?
Like, ha ha ha. Like, that's a funny joke. Just stuff like that all night.
I hate that.
Yeah, and like, I ended up getting a beer that was in a can and they poured it into a glass and the guy's like, do you reckon I can crush this on my head? And I was like, probably. And he like did it. Like, it was just fucking weird, man. Like, they were like trying to be really weird and it just wasn't the vibe.
Yeah, right. Do you think maybe we should go back there one day and out-weird them?
Oh, I don't know.
I think I could out-weird them.
I think you could. I'd like to watch. I think it's called the Village Social or something, getting under.
The Village Social.
We can definitely go back there though.
Yeah, right.
So went there, but that was good. And then I went, it was our 10-year reunion this weekend for school. And a few of the boarders and myself got together for dinner on Friday night at the Brecky Creek. And we got turfed out of there about 12:30.
Yep.
Actually, shout out, I didn't catch the bloke's name, but I went up to the bar and I was like, hey mate, can I get 2 rums? And the guy's like, yep, absolutely. I actually pushed in front of Lockie Campbell, one of our friends. He was
so funny. He
was lining up and there was a girl in front of him making a drink and I walked up and I assumed that she was making his drink. He was the only one at the bar. And he said to me, he's like, oh, the service around here is really slow. And then this bloke walks past and goes, hey mate, do you want a drink? And I was like, yep, can I get 2 rum and cokes? And Lockie's like, fuck you, he just pushed in front of me. I was like, oh, sorry, mate. Thought you were sorted. So the bloke pours me my 2 rums, take my card out. He's like, no, all good. I'm a huge fan of the podcast. And I was actually like, fucking oath. Gave him the biggest high five. I was like, this is the coolest thing that's ever happened to me. And turned around. And then Lockie Campbell comes over 5 minutes. He's like, I had to fucking pay for mine too, bro. Like, unlucky. So shout out to you. I also ran into the BWS bitch and a few of the other frothies at the Brecky Creek.
Yeah, right.
Said hello to them. And then, we got turfed out there about midnight. And I was like, I felt like another drink. So we walked to the Albion Hotel.
From Brecky Creek?
Yeah.
Bro, that's not a small walk.
Nah, it's pretty far. Further than I thought.
Yeah.
And I was with like all the boys from out west. They had no idea. I was like, oh, it's just up there. It's just up the road a bit.
Oh,
just up the road
mate,
a bit.
you've stitched them up.
And of course, we walked past Crosby Roads. I was like, oh, fuck, Clutzy might be here on the piss. And it was like 1 o'clock in the morning. Never getting a bit. Well, I don't know what time you left. Like,
probably 9:30. Basically, I finished the game, chatted some shit
late
with some of the boys, and then just fucking like bailed.
I don't know how in depth I can go with this story, but I left a few. The boys I was with, I went home about 2:30, and they were going to an adult entertainment precinct, and I was like, I'm out of here. And I think they had a pretty weird night on Friday.
Yeah, bro. It sounds like I was actually talking to one of the boys' dads on Saturday. He had his 40th reunion at Marist. It's like, oh, yeah, I think the boys ended up at a little place last night. He's like, I was beginning to think he was a bit pussy whipped. It's good to see my boy back.
Still got it.
Yeah, I was like, fucking oath. Sounds like they had an interesting night, man.
I think at one venue they tried to tell some staff that it was one of the boys' bucks and that he was into like being whipped and stuff, and it backfired and he was like, I'm not keen at all on that. And the dude who like originally said that was just pants down getting whipped around the ass.
That's fucking
because we rocked up together to the reunion on Saturday, and I was like, boys, how's your night? And they all started pissing themselves. And I probably won't go into where they went after that. Anyway, it was fucked.
Let your imaginations run wild.
Yeah. Where do you go after a strip club? That's all we'll say.
Yeah. Shout out to the country boys.
Yeah, they had a good time.
It was good, eh? We got down, got back to the old school.
Cover charge at the door to get in, bro.
The whole school event, like
the thing at the school was so shit.
Yeah, the thing at the school could have been run a lot better. But
pay $10.50 just to get into the building.
Where
the
holy fuck, they kept trying to flog off like
raffle tickets.
I bought some raffle tickets. I'm happy for a raffle ticket.
Yeah, me too.
But
for an esky, you love eskies.
I do love eskies. It was a good looking esky, slap with the sticker on it, but I loved it. Now, I was getting annoyed that they kept trying to flog off stubby coolers to us. I was like, what? Like, I'm going out to get blind afterwards. I'm going to lose this. I'm not going to waste.
I don't know how much they were. Were they $6? Yeah.
I'm not going to waste $6 on a stubby cooler.
The bloke said to me at the start, because I bought our first round on stubby coolers. I was like, no. He's like, oh, you're the first one to turn them down. I was like,
cool.
I don't care. I'm still not buying one.
Yeah. So I was like, oh, I really don't want. And like, I went up to get our next round. And he's like, oh, you want to get some stubby coolers? I was like, not at the moment. And he goes, oh, don't want them. I was like, how about you get me more pissed and then we'll talk. Yeah. And he had a chuckle at that, but I don't think he realised I was being serious.
Yeah. We did get more pissed.
You could sell me anything if I was pissed.
Yeah.
I really started getting pissed there. It was a miserable day weather-wise, but fuck, it was so good to see. There was so many blokes that I literally had not seen since
Great turnout from our grade as well.
Yeah, I reckon there was probably
over 100.
Yeah, it was good, man.
Yeah, it was good.
A lot of boys came up from like Melbourne. A lot of boys came from out west.
Yeah,
I think some people down from Darwin possibly.
Yeah, Perth. I know Gourmet. Oh, like outside of Perth, but WA. Yeah,
ridiculous. Hey,
Gourmet wanted us to shout out MU Exports, so shouting that out.
Gourmet, we'll be getting on it eventually.
Yeah.
But yeah, fuck. So yeah, the school event wasn't the best, but
it was good to see everyone.
Good to see everyone.
Way better than I thought. I can't remember if I said it on last week's pod, but everyone at my work was like, everyone was like, I was not keen for my 10-year reunion, but I went and it was so good. And the exact same thing happened to me.
I was keen as fuck.
I had low expectations.
No, I mean, I was keen as fuck because it's like, obviously, like we see each other a lot and we hang out with a lot of the other boys. Yeah, like a little bit.
Yeah.
But like there was just so many boys I hadn't seen for ages. It was sick to catch up with.
Yeah,
so
it was great.
I knew that was going to be good. You realise how old you are though?
Fucking oath.
Like we're not that old, but we are old.
I reckon the funniest conversation I had was at school pretty early on. And someone sort of asked about the podcast and someone I hadn't seen in a few years.
Yeah.
And they were like, I saw the podcast going well, blah, blah, like, what's the plan? What do you want to do with it? Blah, blah. And I was like, oh, to be honest, like, bit of fun. Like, me and Clutzy just sit at the Caxton and have a few beers. Like, my goal is just to, like, essentially get paid to just drink piss at the pub with my mates. And the guy's like, oh, fuck yeah, that's awesome. And I was like, what about you, man? What are you up to? He's like, oh, just bought my second house, married, got 2 kids, you know.
Yeah.
I was like, holy fuck. Holy fuck.
So I think it was the same bloke. I was like, oh, you coming to the Caco later? He goes, oh, nah, man, I can't make it. I was like, surely. And he goes, oh, I got to go home to my kids. I'm like,
wow.
Yeah, so there was a few boys with families and shit now.
Yeah.
It's pretty scat.
Good on them.
Good on them. Fucking oath.
Living the
It's a
dream.
great thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that was really good. Something else that I really enjoyed was yelling at Padua kids.
Yeah.
Like we
first 15.
fucking pumped them in the first 15. And we let them know about it. It's, like we sort of weren't sure if it was kosher to yell and scream at 16 and 17-year-olds about.
That quickly went out the window after 14 cans of piss. So.
Yeah.
Shout out to the toilets as well.
Yeah, fuck. Oh, the toilets were cooked. They
overflowed.
I went to go piss in the male toilets and look, there was a little bit of water on the floor and I was like, oh, wow, people are this sloppy already. Went out, then I went to go back and piss again and there was all these tables in front of it. I was like, oh, that's a bit weird. Then everyone was pissing in the women's toilets.
Yeah.
No girls were there.
Yeah.
Actually, there was one bloke from a few years above us who rocked up with his missus.
Surely not.
And
legit?
She was the only chick there. She was not there for long.
I was going to say, I would have hated that.
Yeah, dude. I was like, that's such a big day. Like, that's fuck rocking up to that. But, we're standing in line and all that, like, the smell was fucked, man.
The toilets were, like, overflowing.
But, like, and the floor waste and stuff were coming up as well. And I was like,
bro,
when I went in there.
How does that happen?
With my limited plumbing experience and knowledge, to me, it seems like there's, like, I don't know, maybe roots have gotten into the fucking pipes, but, like, down the sewage line.
Yeah, right.
Because your toilet isn't connected to your floor waste.
Yeah.
Because you don't want shit coming up through that. So, like, maybe there's just been an increased flow. Yeah. There's a lot of, it can't really get through because the pipe's crashed.
Yeah.
So it's going to be I think it might be a bit of a bill for old Morris College Ashgrove there.
Well, they didn't fucking miss us, so I'm sure they'll be fine.
Yeah, exactly.
I wonder if 100% of those beers went to the bursary still, or they're going to spend it on fucking plumbing.
Possibly.
There would have been, I reckon there would have been 300 people there, right?
Yep.
$10.50 each on the way in.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy, yeah.
Like, they just made $3,000 for doing nothing.
Yeah.
Not to mention all the beers we drank.
Yeah.
And the beers weren't expensive, but like you can't tell me they're not buying them for like less than $1 each.
We're getting them donated by the Catholic Church.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
Anyway.
But yeah, the school event was a bit lackluster.
And guess what came after that?
And we came straight to the fucking Caxton and we let them know we were here.
Oh, fucking oath.
Dustin and I rocked in and got food straight away.
Smartest thing we did all day, I reckon. Yeah. Eating that food.
Big chicken burger.
I knew we were in trouble. We pulled up at the Caxton. It was Clutz and I and a couple of other mates in a cab. And one of them said, all right, who wants an Alfie Langer? A vodka Red Bull. And Clutzy indulged in 2, followed by 2 rums, like almost instantly.
Well, look, it had been a big day on the beers. I was actually crooked that weekend as well. Like, I was snivelling and snotty as shit. And I was like, I need to get that out of my mind. So I need to get blind.
It was weird to see you in a button-up shirt.
I felt weird. I hated it, to be honest.
Yeah, and your blue shoes.
My blue shoes. Love my blue shoes. I wanted something different.
How did they look after Saturday?
My feet were blue.
Oh, really? I suppose we're indoors for most of the things, so they wouldn't have like
Yeah,
gotten wet.
it wasn't too bad. So I'll probably rip them out again this weekend, to be honest.
Yeah, nice one.
It'd be fucking awesome. But yeah, the Caco was awesome. I was shooting shit with so many people. Everyone. Listening to what people are doing now is pretty fucking sick as well.
Yeah.
There's blokes that have been like engineering boats and like
In the army. Robotics engineers. Concrete pourers. Yeah.
Fuck, that was funny. Our friend of the podcast, Rory Driscoll, got absolutely unintentionally burnt.
There was no malice in it.
Yeah. It
was funny. I was there. Basically, this bloke comes in and he goes, fuck, I fully just thought I saw someone like walk past. This place is apparently haunted.
It's probably a ghost, bro.
That was so weird. In the reflection.
It's a ghost of Alfie Langer.
Anyway, this dude comes up and he's like, saying g'day. And I was like, what have you been up to, mate? He's like, yeah, did engineering at uni and just started my own tech startup. Going over to Texas to do some work. I'm a robotics engineer. And I was like, holy fuck. No, sorry, I fucked up this story. Anyway. Then he asked Roz, what have you been up to, Roz? He's like, I work in logistics for Hanson. He's like, what's Hanson? He's like, it's nothing too exciting. It's just a concrete company. And our mate goes, oh yeah, concrete. Not that exciting. It's just soft and then it gets hard. Sets. Roz was so awkward. And then Rory, who I talk to once a week, knows exactly what I do, turns to me to break the silence and goes, what are you up to, Dash? So you know exactly what I'm up to.
Oh, that's so funny.
That was what about Stan the man? He was our year 12 physics teacher. I come to me, he's like, hey mate, how are you? Talking to him, and then one of the other boys comes up and he didn't remember who they were. He's like, oh, I'm blah, blah, blah. I was in year 12 physics class. He's like, oh, what are you up to now? And the guy goes, I'm an engineer. And he shakes his hand. Good on you, mate. We fucking need more engineers. That's why I taught you so well in physics. And I did physics at Maths C and stuff. What do you do? I was like, I work in marketing. Someone's got to do it, mate. I was like, yeah. Disappointment. Oh, well.
He did look a bit disappointed, but that's all right.
Oh, well.
You got to do what you love. And fuck doing physics and maths.
Oh, fuck being an engineer. I wouldn't mind getting paid like one, though. But
yeah, exactly. Maybe one day. But, fuck, I've got to give a quick shout out as well to one of the boys. Doing well with his real estate. If anyone needs some help with real estate in Brisbane, Upside Realty, Max Ramsey.
There you go.
Good on him.
Not an ad.
Not an ad, just fucking if you need help with real estate.
I reckon
tell him I sent you there.
I reckon the funniest thing about the reunion was you and I went downstairs and met up with Dave McKenzie, the official trotter of the podcast, and Charlie, the Bundy dribbler. Was Mika there as well? Yeah.
Oh, probably.
I was fucking blind. Anyway, Charlie somehow infiltrated. We were upstairs at the Caxton in the function room. Charlie somehow just let himself up. And he's standing next to me. And I was like, what are you fucking doing up here? He's like, all right. Anyway, someone's walking over. He's like, what's this bloke's name? And I was like, it's Lockie. And the old mate walks over and Charlie goes, oh my God, Lockie, so good to see you. And Lockie had no idea who it was. Oh, he's like, oh, hey, mate. He's like, yeah, I haven't seen you since fucking grade 12. What's been going on? And you could tell Lockie just had no idea and was so confused. Charlie fully convinced him that he was from our grade. Went to our school.
The one person that could do that would be him.
Yeah, exactly. So shout out to the Bundy dribbler.
Yeah. Fuck. it was funny. Some of the boys had to leave a bit early. Remember, it was like, I remember looking at the time, being it was like 7 or 8 o'clock, and they were like, "Can you please look after such and such?" I was like, "What do you mean? He's fine." And I look over it, and our mate is just like stumbling, head going forward, just going. I was like, "Oh fuck." I was like, honestly, mate, I can't look after myself, so this is going to be a bit of a free for all.
JB?
Yeah, the big JB.
Yeah, not Jackson Buckby.
No, it was fucking hilarious though. But really good to catch up with everyone.
It was good.
I had a massive yak actually that I only remembered to be out on Monday.
Yeah, was that here?
Yeah, because I got too excited. I was going rounds with a few of the boys, and then I necked a rum, and then I necked another rum, and then I started having a vodka, and then I just got this feeling, and I was like, oh fuck. It's like running to the toilets and like, I was like, oh my God, like someone's taking a shit in there at the moment. And I was like, oh no. And then I was just like, can you please hurry up? And then they were like, oh, what? And then someone's like, hurry up, Clutz is going to yuck. They're like, oh shit. And they've just like got up and jumped out. And I've gone blah everywhere. And I was right. I was all good.
I drank so many different drinks on Saturday as well.
Yeah. I woke up just feeling scat, man. Like I
Rum,
just felt
vodka, fucking, I had a gin and tonic with Seb.
I just couldn't contemplate stuff on Sunday, but
Contemplate.
I could tell how blind. Yeah, I just felt very fucking blind. It was funny actually. Walking in here tonight, Kenny from behind the bar. Shout out to her. She's there. She's like, "Oh, it's weird seeing you sober."
Yeah.
I was like, "Thanks, Kenny.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. I don't have a problem. I just really enjoyed my Saturday, but
Another great Saturday at the mighty Caxton Hotel.
yeah. And where else would you rather be, to be honest?
Tell you what I wouldn't rather be was fucking my house at 4 o'clock on Monday when I had to get up to fly to Cairns yesterday for work.
Fuck that, bro.
Oh.
Did you do anything after the Caxton?
No, I left here at about 1:30 and just went home.
Yeah, right.
I actually checked my Uber and it was $62 to get home. And then I checked and there was a train coming in 7 minutes at Roma Street and I sprinted there and got it.
Oh my God, that's
Like,
awesome.
as I got to the top of the stairs at Roma Street, the doors were closed and there was a guy there just pressing it to reopen it for me. I was proper like puffing. It was fucked.
Jeez, that's a good, bro. That's good.
Saved
minutes.
myself $60.
That's impressive that you ran that far.
Yeah,
in 7
I was
minutes.
full tilt the whole way.
Can you imagine if you fell?
I kept thinking to myself, I can't stop because I won't make this train.
Wow.
It's fucked.
Did you add that to your May 50K?
No, I really should have though.
Bro,
I was just about to touch on that. It's if you listen to this, it's Friday. It's the last weekend of the May 50K. I checked this morning. I've still got 24 Ks to go, and it's Tuesday night. So it's gonna be a big week of running for me. But shout out to everyone who's donated. I think we're getting close to $1,700. Be great to get over 2K, I reckon, if we could.
Yeah, fuck yeah, man.
So we'll give that a share during the week
good.
before the end of the month.
I actually ended up. Well, I know a few of the boys ended up going to RJ's Steakhouse. So very glad I avoided that.
Listeners of the pod for a long time will know exactly what we're talking about.
RJ's Steakhouse is.
I don't think it was the RJ's in the Valley. It was the one in closer proximity to the Caxton.
It was RJ's near Caxton.
On Caxton Street, yeah.
But I ended up at Susie Wong's.
Yeah, right.
Now, I can't remember his name because I don't think I've ever gotten his name, but there's this fella ages ago when Finn McCool's first reopened.
Yeah.
Saw him. It was his first night ever behind the bar and he was working and he's like, I love the potty, listen to it, blah, blah, blah.
Weapon.
I was like, awesome, legend. He gave me a couple of drinks, had a good chat to him. See you later. Haven't seen him since. The other night, go to Susie Wong's.
Dang.
And I'm just like looking at this, and like, this is after the reunion.
Yeah.
And I'd just been let in to
Clutzy
Susie Wong's.
I'm not even kidding. Clutzy gets blind all the time. He was one of the blindest I've ever seen him. And so the next day, someone was like, who didn't come? Dan Ryan was like, who was the blindest at the reunion? Everyone's like, Clutzy.
Yeah, probably.
Definitely.
I really enjoyed my time. Yeah, so this bloke, I've come in and like, I just instantly recognised him. I was like, holy, but I couldn't process where I knew him from. And then he like came up and like was saying where I knew him from and got a couple of free drinks. Gave me this sick cowboy hat that,
I actually saw a photo of you on that and I was like, where the fuck did you get that from?
yeah, he gave it to me. And then the little lei as well.
Yeah.
Caitlin had a pineapple sunnies that she got given too, but the cowboy hat got stolen by Caitlin's roommates, like one of her fucking siblings' partners. I was a little bit annoyed, but that's okay. Gabby, if you're listening, I don't think you do. I am coming for you and I will get that fucking hat back.
Plain and simple.
Susie Wong's though, I was trying to dance and I kept almost falling over.
Yeah, I can't believe you got let in.
My missus definitely fell over a few times.
Yeah. What time did you go
Susie
there?
Wong's. I don't know, dude. But I got home about 4.
Fuck me, dude.
Had another classic Uber Eats moment.
Yeah.
Ordered Uber Eats.
Yep.
It rocked up. I took it upstairs.
Oh, you took it upstairs?
I took it upstairs. But when I opened it the next morning after I passed out in bed and not eaten anything, there's ants all throughout it.
Yeah, right.
Which the ants could not have got there. So there would have been ants in it had I checked. Because it was just waiting for me on the porch when I got back.
Wait, what?
So I ordered Uber Eats when I was waiting to get home.
Yeah, I get that. What's your theory about the ants?
So the ants were already in the food before I took them upstairs. Because the food had been waiting there for like 15 minutes on the porch. And there's no way that my girlfriend has ants in her room.
Yeah. So you reckon it's more likely that in the 15 minutes it took you to get home, ants got in it rather than you leaving it out
15 minutes
overnight.
is being...
Was that your
that
phone
generous.
vibrating or your ass?
I could have been both. Oh, it's fine this time.
Thank God for that.
I honestly can't tell. Like, I've just been farting that much, it just falls out now. But yeah, fuck. As Susie Wong's dude, sorry, it was really scat. There was some song playing where all these dudes just got up on the bar and took their shirts off and were just like,
I saw a photo of that.
Yeah, I think it was like something about being a woman. And old mate was like pointing to me to get up, and then Caitlin's like, "Yeah, get up, do it."
I was gonna say, how did you leave your shirt on? Because you get your shirt off for far less.
But I had this I was like, I gotta leave. I was like, I'm too blind to stand up on a table, so I just fucking legged it.
Love how that's your
That was my measuring. Yeah, I was like, I'm too blind to get up on a table.
I'm too blind to stand on a table.
Yeah, so but fuck me, dude. Sunday was like, I just couldn't process anything. I was eating sushi train and I forgot how much sushi I'd ordered as well as what I was taking. And all these plates just kept rocking up, and I was getting fuller and fuller. And I was just like, oh my God, this sucks. And then my phone died, so I was just like, fuck.
Yeah.
Like, I'm just like out of it.
No good.
Went to see Doctor Strange.
Fuck that.
Interesting movie.
Yeah.
Didn't hate it. Didn't love it.
Is it Marvel?
Yeah. Didn't hate it. Didn't love it. But what I did hate, and this also made me feel my age, is these fucking little 10-year-old kids, man. Yeah. There's 4 or 5 of the little cunts sitting next to me. Now, I'm paying my hard-earned money to go watch a fucking movie. I'm also battling so fucking much. The head noise is so strong. Like, I'm just like scat as.
Yeah.
These kids kept running past me at the start.
Oh, no.
Now,
At the start, before the movie started?
Before the movie started. And I was like, okay, whatever. Once the movie starts, sit the fuck down.
Yeah, shut the
fuck up.
Yeah,
and watch
your phone
the
off.
fucking movie. Now, they ran down because they saw this like family come in, and I don't know, there's 2 other boys with them, and then they had spare, and I heard like the mum say, oh yeah, there's spare seats up there, cool. Other 2 kids come up. Dude, the whole time they just kept fucking talking and talking and talking throughout the movie. And I just kept sitting up and just like staring at them, but they didn't see me. Now, I was fully G'ing myself up to just like say something. Problem with that, I couldn't talk on Sunday.
Yeah.
Every time I tried to talk, I'd start coughing. I was like, and I was like, if I try and have a go at these kids, I won't even be able to say what I want to say, and they're going to laugh at me. Caitlin had been sleeping for ages. She just fell asleep in the movie because she was so fucked as well. And then these,
why the fuck did you go?
Well, because we wanted to relax. Like, it was fine, but then she just went, oh my God, I'm so tired. And I was like, yeah, sweet, see you later. But these kids just kept going on and on and on. There was some dude sitting on the other side of us who I was like, I don't know how he's dealing with this. But it was just so fucking disrespectful. And then Caitlin got up and went full teacher mode on them. And this little kid tried to say something, and he's like, they're like climbing behind the seats and shit. Like, we're right in the back row.
Yeah, yeah.
And then she's like, you know, like, people are paying their money. Just sit down and watch the movie. Be quiet. Like, it's very disrespectful. And this one kid just goes, but I dropped this. No, you fucking didn't. You've been doing it the whole movie. And that was me trying to say it. And they just like looked at me and were like, so they just like sat there. And then they started going again. And then I've just like slowly got up and just gone, just fucking stared at this 10-year-old straight in the eyes. And he just go, I was like, that's fucking right. And I said to Caitlin, I was like, I really had the urge when they were like going in front of me. I just wanted to fucking kick the cunt.
Yeah.
See how far. Like, imagine that. I'd be like, oh, sorry. They were running past me and I was asleep and I woke up startled and I just fucking went.
Booted him down the fucking
Booted
stairs.
the cunt. Would have been so funny. But I just had this like, I just had this sudden urge to just like kick children.
Yeah, right.
Which wouldn't have been kosher.
Shit, no.
And I was so glad I didn't have my voice. As I said to her, I was like, I probably, like, I don't know.
Would have lost your shit.
Would have lost my shit and I would have been swearing at children.
Banned from the cinema.
Banned from the cinema, whatever. But, like, I also, like, this is also showing I literally wanted to say something to the parents about how fucking shit the kids were.
Yeah.
But then, like, after the movie, the parents were sort of, like, encouraging it. So as we're walking past and I was like, was sort of like, I was within earshot and I made sure they'd be able to hear me. I was like, fucking typical. Fucking wait. I just started saying shit and they were just like,
mouthing off.
They just didn't fucking care, dude.
Fuck them.
It's ridiculous, man. So, I don't know, like, that really affected me.
It's not what you want
really
when you
affected
fucked
me.
up on a Sunday.
Yeah, dude, not
That's
at all.
what I was getting at before, what I didn't want on a Monday.
Yeah.
I landed at the Cairns airport about 9 a.m.
Gross.
Had a couple of hours to kill while I waited for someone else to arrive. So it's like, I'll just do some work. Free Wi-Fi at the airport. Cool. Went to this cafe, ordered a coffee, sitting there, drinking it. Had a call with my manager. We were just chatting, working, and this lady comes up to me. And in airports, and I haven't caught a plane since before COVID, I reckon, like 2 years ago.
Yep.
You have to wear a face mask everywhere, in the airport, everywhere.
Really?
$200 on the spot fine. There's legitimately police patrolling the Cairns airport.
Holy shit.
So annoying. I had a coffee, so I didn't have to have one on.
Yep.
So lady comes up to me, I'm like, this chick's going to fucking... She had a hectic mask on.
Yep.
This chick's going to chirp me for sure about my mask. And I had my AirPods in on the phone. And you know when you're like on the phone and someone talks to you and you sort of like stop listening to your phone call, but then you also don't really listen to them?
Yep.
And you don't say anything because you're like halfway in between doing two things and your brain can't compute, especially when you had your 10-year reunion and a boarders dinner the night before and 1,000 beers on the weekend. That's something should happen to me.
Yeah.
This chick comes up to me and she goes, excuse me, is that your laptop? And like I'm sitting at it working. And I pulled out one headphone and I was like, excuse me? She's like, is that your laptop? And I was like, yeah. And she's like, well, it's mucking up my brain.
What?
And I was like, just literally silent. I was like, sorry? And she's like, your laptop's mucking up my brain and your phone patterns are interfering with my thoughts. And
oh my God.
I was literally silent. I was like, okay, sorry. And I put my headphone back in and I was like, I'm going to have to call you back, and hung up my phone and I just legged it. I was like, I can't fucking deal with this right now.
That is so
I had to just relocate to the other end of the airport and then call my manager back and be like, sorry, mate. I just fucking got told that my laptop was mucking with someone's mind, so I had to relocate.
That's ridiculous.
Same lady then abused the staff because they put tomato on a ham and cheese toasty. So
did she look like that sort of person?
not
like
really. She's just very well dressed. So it was very weird. And I just had so much head noise. And then I had like another hour to kill and I was just waiting for her to walk around the corner the whole time. Like I was fucking on edge. It was not needed at all.
Living rent free in your head.
Oh.
That sucks, dude.
You know, it's actually gun. I flew back yesterday as I was only there for the day. You get Bolter on flights.
Oh, have a
I
few
Bolter XPA. It was great.
That's lovely.
So, actually so enjoyable. Yeah. I like had a TV show on my phone I was watching, and then they came around, got a beer, just put some music in. I had the window seat, looked out and had a Bolter. It was great.
The only thing that can make that better
It was a bloke.
is if it was a bloke.
Come on, Denon, what are you doing?
Get
in
in
the
touch
sky,
with
bro.
Yeah, exactly.
Virgin.
That'd be so good.
But yeah, fuck it. I was ready for bed by yesterday.
Oh,
dude. God, fuck me.
Dude.
Lads, Australian Autumn is here, and luckily the sponsor of today's podcast, Manscaped, are here to make sure the leaves are falling off your tree as smoothly as possible. Their 4th generation performance package, which includes their signature Lawnmower 4.0, has all the tools equipped to keep you calm and collected through all weather uncertainty.
Yeah, look, Das, that is certainly true. Fellas, footy season is upon us as well. We have all 4 codes coming back. And of course, you want to have your package on full display when you're having a shower afterwards.
Absolutely.
So what's better? Get your Manscaped out. Make your little fella a little bit proud. The boys might even have a look and go, tell you what, nice cock. She's looking a lot better this year.
Yeah, can finally see it.
Yeah, exactly. Can finally see it in between all the bushes. Ladies as well, look, I'm sure you guys could use it as well.
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm sure you guys do nude showers.
It's a great tool. The Lawnmower 4.0 is unbelievable.
Everyone can use the Lawnmower 4.0. You got to look good in the change rooms afterwards. You got to start asserting authority on who has the nicest looking cock.
And your performance package will also come with a weed whacker to keep your ear and nose hair under control, crop preserver, crop reviver, everything you need. You'll be sorted for autumn.
It is nice having a nice smelling crotch. So, look, it is time to join the 4 million men worldwide who trust Manscaped by going to manscaped.com, where you can get 20% off free shipping with the code BBB20. That's capital letters as well, because we are capital blokes. Always remember, lads, when you trim the weeds, the tree stands taller.
Exactly right. We've been saying it from day dot.
Bloody oath we have. Mine's just not that tall. On Sunday, man, like I got back from the cinemas and I was like, Caitlin was like, yeah, I got to go to Woolies. And I was like, because I'd said to her a few times, I just need to get back.
Yeah.
I need to be horizontal.
Yeah.
I need to have a sleep.
Yeah.
A little bit of a nap. Then I'll go get us Indian.
Yeah.
And then we'll go back to bed.
Sleep. Yeah.
And then I said something a couple of times about how I got to go and like just sleep. And she's like, all right, we'll go to Woolies. And I was like, hang on. I was like, I don't want to come across this road.
Yeah.
But I need to get home.
Yeah.
Like I need to just
I've stated
sleep.
this already.
I was like, what do you need from Woolies? Is it crucial? She's like, oh no. I was like, sweet.
We're going home.
We have to go home, please. I can't do this. But when I was trying to go to sleep, I was like, you know when you like feel like an out of body experience, but you start like twitching a little bit?
Yeah, yeah.
Dude,
like when you're falling asleep and you're like jolt. Yeah.
I couldn't stop doing it. Like it happened 4 times. And Caitlin was still awake because she was doing some stuff on her phone or whatever. And she was still awake. And every time it happened, she was just like pissing herself laughing. Because like, dude, I'd be like that. And then all of a sudden I was like, I jolted my leg twice. There was one time where I just like got my head and basically almost like fucking headbutted the headboard.
Oh,
and there was like one where my arm just went like, and I was like, oh my God, am I ever going to be able to sleep again? Like, it was so fucking scarred too. But yeah, fuck me, man. It was
It was a big weekend.
It was a big weekend, but
it was a big weekend.
Also like to give a quick shout out to the bong wizard, Aiden. There was this bloke that pulled up outside my house the other day.
Oh yeah, I heard about this.
And funny bloke, man. He was like, yeah, I've been up the road getting a mouth guard. He's like, I've been playing footy for 17 years without one now. I was like,
holy dooly.
Said he used to play Jeeps back in the day, but did his MCL in his first game and just never came back. Now he plays. He said out of Daybra, but I'm not sure if that's Sanford Stags or if Daybra also have their own team.
I'm actually not sure.
But it was so funny. He's like, I was like, oh, bro, like the dentist up the road, like at Ashgrove, on Ashgrove Ave there. He's like, yeah. I was like, fuck, so expensive. He's like, bit of a discount when you're rooting one of the girls, bro. And I was like, fucking oath, dude. Good on ya, because they fucking sting ya.
Yeah.
But yeah, he was saying to me, his roommate actually lives with Sterling.
Oh, like there you go.
Oh, sorry, his tradesman is Sterling's roommate.
Yeah, right.
So he was saying to me that his mates came to the meet and greet for Kempy and HSP, and he couldn't make it, but he really wanted to rip a billy with
Tom and
Eddie. So they got him on video on FaceTime, and he did one, and the boys thought it was hilarious. That's sick. Shout out to the bong wizard, Aiden. Good to meet you, mate. Hopefully see you around again soon.
One quick thing to cover off. We covered it off on the sports pod this week. We got new merch coming.
Oh, yeah, we do.
This is just a brief little sample. Oh, it was round the right way the first time. The Bloody Brilliant Beers hoodie in black. It's inside out because I just had it on. It's got the white little print on the front. Coming very soon. And there's going to be accompanying long sleeve t-shirts with the same print. You can see it there, the wavy text. Also in black, and there may or may not be new hats coming with it too. Have to wait and see, but yeah, stay tuned for that.
China, reach out and tell us where
please. Yeah, mid-June. Fuck me dead.
Yeah, so
longest fucking process. Anyway,
yeah, we got new merch coming. People have been asking for it, so
stay tuned.
Yeah, stay tuned. We'll fucking tell you when it's coming out, and be awesome to get people around it. Be fucking sick.
Anything else before we froth on?
No, I just want to say quick shout out to Premier Grade 6th grade. Doing a great job, boys. got a big game this week against East on Friday night down at Jeeps, and we will be getting blind afterwards. If anyone wants to come watch, come down and have beers afterwards. It would be awesome. I'll be staying there majority of the night. And, yeah, that'd be pretty cool.
Should we froth?
Should.
Once again, didn't get through all the froths. There's a fuckload in here. I think there's only like 5 or 6 I didn't listen to. Just ran out of time this hour.
Yeah, right.
But we'll just catch up on them next week. We're slowly getting back on track. Where's my favourites there? Okay, let's
When I got up here, actually, it was funny. Darcy just listened to one of them and just looks up at me and goes, that was possibly one of the worst phone calls that we've ever experienced.
Yeah, there's some shockers this week.
That's all right. We don't have to listen to them anymore.
No, just I do.
Appreciate all your calls, though.
The Blacktown Buck here. I'm currently on Roma Street outside McKill King where we're staying with like the Roosters and the Panthers and all them. Now we've just witnessed Clutzy at the Cax pull like this plastic cup straight over his head. It was one of the second funniest things I've ever seen. Now, I don't know about you, but day 2 is better than day 1, and I reckon day 3 and day 4 are going to shit on day 2 and day 1. So stay tuned from the Blacktown, the Blacktown Buck. So stay tuned, drink piss, don't piss the sheets, and give him
moves. That was from Magic Round, I think.
Yeah.
You pouring a cup on your head.
Yeah, that's a go-to for. I like to crush the cups here.
Yeah. Plastic cups.
Yeah. I've also got another magic trick that I can't really bring out much.
What's
you
that?
get like a plastic cup and like suction cup it to the titty.
Yeah, I've seen you do that before.
Yeah, it's pretty fun.
It is pretty funny.
Maybe we'll do that next time.
How you going, boys? Just seen it's Benny from Toowoomba here. Just seen Clutzy down at the casino down in Brizzy here. Down here for a business coaching thing. We're planning on going to the Caxton to go and actually find you boys, but turns out we ran into him at the casino. Got a funny story for you fellas. Got a friend, she was living in a share house in Toowoomba, talking about the Toowoomba second range crossing. One of her housemates was 18 at the time, basically got his engineering degree from Canada. 3 months in, they went to liquidation and decided to give everyone their degrees who was currently enrolled. So he came to Toowoomba and went for a job for the second range crossing and basically got it. He was there for about 5 weeks and had to Google all the how to use all the different machinery, all the different tools, the lasers and things like that, because he had absolutely no idea, being there for only studying for only 3 months. Super funny, especially Clutzy, talking about how great the engineering is on that. Turns out anyone could do it with a bit of Google. Righto, boys. Don't piss your sheets. Chiefs and Cheeks, have a good one. Yeah, absolutely love the potty. Thanks, boys. See ya.
Maybe that's why it just keeps cracking.
Yeah, because the engineers got their
also
degrees.
I just realised as well, I don't know why Toowoomba brought it up for me, but we forgot to go through the pickup lines.
Oh, yeah.
We could do that at the end.
Yeah,
maybe.
Cool. Good memory.
Sorry, not very good.
See how long it goes for, and then maybe.
But I do remember running into you at the Cax. The Cass.
Cass, not the Cax.
Yeah. Wish it was the Cax, but glad we got to meet.
What's up, big dick dog Darce and fucking small cock Clutz? It's Burndall Butt Chug here. Calling up again to repeat my story because Darcy fucking forgot all about me. I'm hurt. Anyway,
that good.
For Bloody Brilliant Bitching by Burndall Butt Chug, I had a bit of a story that I was bitching about, and it was my brother recently got a van and he's thrown a single mattress in the back. And it was one of those blow-up ones, so it's pretty shit. He's pulled a bird, and they've gone back into his van, and he's got his spunk rag there. If you know the in-betweeners, you know what I'm on about. And he's done his deed. The night's gone on, he's come back to his van, fallen asleep in there, and he's woken up. The next day, come down here, showed us the back of it, and then there it is on his mattress, his spunk rag. He slept right on top of it.
Oh.
And then to top it off, he goes, what was really weird was, I swear I slept on a pillow, and there is no fucking pillows in the back there. So you know, that sounds a bit dirty to me, waking up with a bit of sticky face. Anyway, juice in your cheeks, give them heaps, and, dust in your eyes, get your cock out.
X.
Oh.
That's fucked.
Hello, head noise. How are you?
Yeah.
That's cooked.
That man would have had more head noise than you on Sunday.
Yeah.
For sure.
Hey boys, this is Jonesy from up in Townsville. Couldn't find a free phone, but I'm at home drinking blokes for Magic Round. Just listening to your Friday potty, boys, and fucking I can't remember his name, but old mate was talking about how he'd like sleepwalk when he got pissed after a big night. He'd piss in weird places. I've got 2 yarns for you for that, which I think are quite funny. One night when I was 19, I met this Sheila out in the Mag Cow in Townsville. She ended up becoming my missus of 6 months, but the first night when she came home, which was that night, I got real pissed, and I fucking started sleepwalking through the house, and I pissed all over Mum and Dad's fucking cooking equipment in the cupboard. Mum's got a good video of me doing it, and Dad's screaming at me, and I've got no idea what the fuck's going on. It's pretty funny. But to add to that, one of my best mates also had a big night at the JCU, James Cook University Uni Bar, and he shit himself in his mate's bed while he was sleeping because he was that pissed. Anyway, boys, love the content. Keep it up.
I reckon there must be a thing where you just do that. Like,
bro, do you reckon chicks sleepwalk and piss?
Yeah, I know for a fact they do. I've heard one of the funniest stories ever. I've heard one of the funniest stories ever. I'll tell you after.
Yeah.
About someone we know.
Awesome.
Yeah, it's so funny.
Awesome.
A chick as well.
Because I was just thinking, like, can you imagine? All right, imagine that bloke is a chick and he walks into the pantry.
Just squats.
And squats and pisses, and his dad's
maybe
yelling
maybe it's not as common because chicks have to like squat, whereas blokes, you know, like if you're just pissing in general, you just stand to piss, which is why it's like more natural to stand to piss.
I wonder if people with she-wees do it a bit more often.
Maybe.
Why don't you get some scientific research into this?
Only one way to find out.
Yeah, exactly.
Moving on.
Google.
Fireball Frizz! Free phone! Give him fucking heaps!
Shout out to Fireball Frizz. We love you, mate.
We
love you. Short but sweet.
Yo, boys, it's Jono the Midnight Trucker here from Perth. Just giving you a call from the old free phone, eh? Jeeps and cheeks, give him fucking heaps.
Left that one in. He called it 2:58. He pulled over at 2:58 a.m. Use a free phone to give the boys a call.
The Midnight Trucker,
Respect.
what a weapon.
Respect.
G'day, boys. In regards to your latest potty, you made mention of not getting it done in X amount of days.
Celibacy.
Oh.
Well, for me, it'll be 2 years on the 22nd of this month, so
what?
It's been a long time between drinks, and but it may be because I don't have the Lad Collective sheets. We'll find out later on tonight because I've purchased myself a pair, and they're going on me bed tonight, and I've got a bird coming round tonight. So update tomorrow morning. I'll let you know. Cheers, boys. Keep up the good shit.
I thought he meant he hadn't had a wank in 2 years.
No. Well,
That's
maybe.
all right.
But.
Wow.
Yeah. So let's see if he called to update us.
Yeah, g'day, boys. No, I said I'd update you on Saturday morning, but it's been a full-on weekend. Anyway, yeah, Eagle has landed. Cheers, boys.
That's all
That's
it
a
takes.
great you know,
Lad Collective.
If people are going to give us updates, that's literally all we need.
Yeah,
You've
short
already
and
given us
sharp.
the information in the first one, and now the Eagle has landed. Thank you.
Shout out to the Lad Collective.
The Lad Collective
Helping
just got a
blokes
bloke
getting
a
it
root
done.
for the first time in 2 years.
Bada bing, bada boom. BBB 20.
Yeah, the boys.
Hey boys, Bucky here. Just listened to your story, Clutz, about the car rolling into your parents' karate. Yeah, it can happen. I used to work at Billa Wheel after the meat work there. Get there at Sparrow Part in the morning, tired as all shit. And left the handbrake off of my ute and left it in neutral.
Oh,
Come
no.
back in the afternoon, the car has not moved an inch. Luckily, it was flat ground. But the following day, same thing happened. But
Two in a row.
I left my headlights on all day. So that was a shit start to a Friday afternoon when you want to go to the pub. But yeah, give them heaps. Don't piss the sheets. Thanks, boys. Bye.
It does happen. I told you.
Shout out to the Billow Meatworks.
It does happen.
That's crazy.
Yeah, happened to me.
It's crazy it didn't move.
Yeah, it's weird.
Very flat land
really
out of
makes you
Billawheeler.
think, do we even need handbrakes?
Yeah. Ask my fucking parents' car.
Yeah. Fuck, I got so tired all of a sudden.
Hey lads, just currently on a geography excursion actually, and in one of the free phones, boys. So I just thought I'd call up.
Thank
Where
you.
are we? Lakemba. Just thought we'd call up.
Where
Free
the
phones.
fuck's
Cheers, lads.
Lakemba?
Lakemba.
Taking time out of your geography excursion to just absolutely drive Telstra stocks into the ground. We appreciate it.
Lakemba. Oh, jeez. How does one... Oh, Lakemba, New South Wales. 9 hours, 29 minutes away. Is this a Sydney dribble? Sydney frothy. Yeah, nice. Shout out to you, mate. Thank you for taking the time to do that for us. Appreciate that. Fuck, there's some weird names down there. Lakemba.
Shit, yeah. Leave us out of it.
Ride with a Y.
Yeah, I know all about that place.
Do ya?
Not really. My old
Cecil
job out of
Hills.
store there.
Yeah, right.
Deal with them all the time.
That sucks.
Yeah.
Hey, it's the Warhope Wanker here, calling from a free phone in Inverell. Fucking just about at the end of my 10k walk for the May 50k.
Killing
All
it.
those who are affected by MS, this one goes out to you. I'm just on my mobile phone to my mate from Oklahoma, Dr. Sex. He's here to say hey.
Hello.
Yeah, that's Dr. Sex from Oklahoma. Picked up a six-pack of the blokes on my way home. Fucking got one of them left, but I'm almost home, so I fucking might finish that one before I get back to the motel.
Good plan.
For a nice big week out in Inverell doing work. Alright, fucking Jeeps in your sheets.
That was it.
I love that.
I love that very much.
Um,
Shout out to the Warhope Wanker.
Man, I wish that we could have beers on the way home, like walking up here. Like if it
Yeah.
was kosher.
Yeah.
Push
You
it
get
down-
fined.
Yeah, down in New South Wales and Victoria.
Drink in
it's meant
public.
to be alright, I think.
Yeah, you can drink in public. Can't up here.
At least we can
Be
stay.
great. Yeah, at least we can stay.
It's
Moving on.
Yeah, g'day boys, it's the Sheriff here.
Well, we
just
love
wanted
you. We
to
miss you.
Tell a story off the back of a froth call about the weirdest place you've ever pissed or something to that effect, right? So, now, there's one time where a mate and I got on it hard at his new place and I've just gone to crash on the couch for the night. Now, in the middle of the night, I've got up to piss and you either turn left to go to the bathroom or you go right to go to the laundry. Well, I've obviously turned right and gone over to like the big metal cylinder bins with the like the foot part on it to push it up. I keep putting the lid up thinking it's the toilet seat. When in fact, obviously it's just the bin lid. I wouldn't stay up, but I still held that in one hand and my cock in the other and pissed in it. And it wasn't until the next morning where I woke up and kind of realised like it wasn't a dream. It was like a memory that actually did happen. And I had to go and tell my mate, like, hey mate, I've accidentally pissed in your bin. He was all good with it. The only thing I had to do was obviously take the bin out when we went to work earlier that morning. Definitely forgot and accidentally made my mate take out my own piss in his own bin in
That's
the morning
fucked.
before we went to work. So I fucked up there. Now, also, I'm just going to leave you on this one. Now, blokes stick together like packs of 6 or 24. And if you get another beer sponsor, I guess I'll have to ask Skull some more. Don't piss the sheet. Give them fucking heaps.
Ask Skull some more. Oh, if you haven't seen the
Still one of the
Sheriff's
strongest
fucking...
videos.
Yeah, if you haven't seen his Ask Skull, get in the Facebook group and...
Join BBV Frothies to chat some shit and, watch a man scull beer out of his ass double filtered.
I would be so off any of my mates if I had to clean up a rubbish bin full of their piss. Yeah. Like, I'd be so mad. I'd just be like, fuck. Dude. Especially after a night out.
Fucking oath.
I'd never let you forget it either.
Josh, Darth, how you going, mate?
Good,
Riley
thanks.
From Dysart. Hey,
The man, the myth, the legend.
on the topic of your May 50k, I'm just doing a little 5k run this afternoon, trying to catch Nathan Gooch there. He's kind of 15 k's in front of me. Any fun little tracks to go run around Brisbane? I've done your classics like your South Bank and whatnot, and I'm heading out to Manly tomorrow and run along the Esplanade there. But any of the troughs got a good little track to go run? There's only so many times I can run to Woolworths and back and get sick of it. Anyway, boys, good luck on the punt this weekend and give them heaps. Cheers, boys. Catch up.
It's a nice one through near Kids Space, 7th Brigade Park at Chermside, where I often run.
I enjoy. Caitlin and I were doing a lot of walks last year, and there's nice ones around like Bulimba.
Yep.
And then also New Farm. You can do you can run to you can run from like New Farm Park to Felons and then go back. Like that's a nice one.
The other thing to do is look up Park Run. Park Run's like an organised run, and they're fucking just about in every suburb. Some probably better than others. I've only done a couple, but the one up at Golden Beach is gun if you're on the Sunshine Coast.
Do laps of Jeeps and just soak up the atmos.
Yeah, that's true. Laps at Sunclip Stadium.
G'day boys, Sober Soldier back once again outside the Caxton. Let's fucking go on a free phone. Ciao.
I didn't even know there was one out there.
Really?
Yeah, where is it?
I don't know. Maybe we've got to find.
Yeah, must be close. Out the front of the Caxton, let's go. We love the Caxton.
We do.
Hey boys, it's Connor from the after party.
Have you heard this?
Today I was having it's Friday right now. We just absolutely dominated Moana Pacifica. But lunchtime, I was having a couple of lunchtime beers, and then it ended up resulting in a few more footy beers after hours. And I realised pretty much between breakfast and dinner, I hadn't had a single meal, purely Stone and Woods in between. And I found this fascinating moment where pretty much every step I took, or any time I got excited or yelled, I had the sensation of shitting my pants. And I've come home and I've realised there's this beautiful wet spot that was always there, but it was never poo. So I just wanted to know, have you ever hit that point where basically it's just yeasty farts that are consisting almost of poo, but actually aren't a solid figure? And if you could figure that out for me, that'd be preferable, because either you don't or you do, but all I know is my fucking jocks are full of poo. Love ya. Stay bloody, stay brilliant.
Bruh.
Can't say I've ever done that, eh?
No. I do know what he means, though, with, the whole, the farty poo. Well, you would have checked yourself.
Me?
I don't know. Well, if you think you've shit yourself, you check.
Yeah. But I've never,
Maybe it was just a hot,
wet
sweaty
patch.
night.
Yeah, true.
I don't think I've had a wet patch. I've felt wet. I haven't had a patch. Yeah, but I'm just a sweaty man. Fuck, that is... I don't know.
That's
Maybe
fucked.
Maybe because you didn't have anything, you're just shitting clear.
Yeah.
So perhaps you did actually shit yourself.
Like when you drink lots of beer, you piss clear, heaps of maybe it was like that. Coming out both ends.
It's pretty fucked.
Sorry, my phone locked.
Hey, that's all good, mate.
Next.
G'day, boys. It's Big Bad Ben down from Melbourne. Just want to have a quick dribble about bringing back the beer reviews. Big fan of them. Been a long time since we've had one. Would love to hear one for this week. Apart from that, fucking had a few good beers tonight. Just want to hear some good recommendations. As usual, boys. Bit of shit's giving fucking heaps. Up the boys. See ya.
Now, we should probably comment. There's probably heaps of new people listening that we actually started solely reviewing beers on Facebook.
Yeah.
Before the podcast long ago. We're going to do a show soon and talk about all that sort of shit. But anyway, I haven't actually tried that many new and exciting beers lately.
The newest beer I've had would be the Brouhaha Pale Ale.
Yeah. Great little number.
What was it? It's not the NZ Pale Ale.
Coastal,
it's another one. It's the Coastal Pale Ale.
Or something, yeah.
Really good beer. It's got like a sort of light greeny, bluey sort of colour to it. Yeah, so that was a really good pale ale.
One that I've seen a lot of hype about that I haven't personally tried is the jalapeno and pineapple sour from Sea Legs.
Had that last year.
Apparently it's
awesome.
insane.
Really good.
I haven't had it.
Yes, if you're looking for the more... If you're not going to be seshing on the blokes, which we highly recommend, but you're keen to try something a little bit different, or just change up from a lager, I definitely would recommend that Brouhaha Pale Ale or that smoky jalapeno pineapple fucking sour.
From
Was
Sea Legs.
amazing last year.
I think it's jalapeno and pineapple. I can't remember.
Yeah, it is. It's pretty fucking good. Like it's a weird sensation, but it's a good sensation at the same time. I also had up at Brewski the other day. I had I could only have a pot because I was drinking because I was driving. So I was being responsible. So it was the Imperial Strawberry Rhubarb from Brouhaha.
Was it good?
Yeah, it was good.
Fuck,
You know
I
what was
want to try it.
dangerous?
I didn't know you tried it. It's like 8% or something.
It
Yeah.
tastes so similar to the normal one.
Yeah, right.
So but it's like double the percentage.
Yeah, right.
So that was good. But
that is dangerous.
Look, there's heaps of new, like that's the beauty of when we started the page, people are like, oh, it's finite. There's not infinite numbers of beers, but people keep proving us wrong.
Simply wrong.
So there's plenty of them out there, but fuck, honestly, we've just been fucking busy the last
Drinking blokes. At the Caxton.
So I don't know, check out Frothies or check out
fire up the old group, maybe.
The old group is where the beer reviews will be. That's where I post my ones. But I honestly I've just been drinking blokes for the last month and a bit.
Me too. Haven't really been drinking many beers at home either. We've had a few big events on.
No,
with Magic Round and then we're going to the races on the weekend too, aren't we?
Yeah.
God, fuck me dead.
Probably go home after.
Hey boys, it's the fornicating froth here from the local down in Melbourne. I'd just like to tell you, I still don't believe that we know more about the ocean than the sea. Can you boys just settle down here? Like we're still trying to recover from Magic Round. We'll be there next year down in the Caxton. See you there.
I love the bloke in the background. Fornicating froth? Who the fuck's he calling? So good, but you're so wrong.
No, he's right. He said, I can't believe that we know more about the ocean. It's because we don't. He's on our side. Because last week people were saying we know.
We know more about space than we do the ocean.
Yeah. I can't even remember what he said now. I can't remember which way he was positioned.
There's been people, because they've been trying to doubt me, have been throwing weird things into my head as well, where sometimes I'm like, hang on, how do I word this?
Yeah.
All I know is that we know more about space than we do about the ocean.
Scientifically proven facts.
Scientifically proven, and we found some fucking cited articles, so.
Yep. Don't come at us.
Afternoon, gentlemen. Fucking Bundy dribbler here.
G'day, Bundy.
I'm currently hooking into a sausage sizzle from the fucking election day voting thing. I stood in a line for nearly an hour. I'm late to work now. I was supposed to start at 10. It's now 10:19. But anyway, what can you do?
Nothing.
Get up earlier?
I wore the baggy green, as I posted in the chat. And holy cunt, you get some fucking looks. I'm not really an anxious type, but in that line, I was fucking anxious the whole time. I thought some liberal scum was going to come out of nowhere and punch me in the head. One guy already chipped me for wearing it. I'm not a political person, cunt. I just like to rock the fucking...
I don't get this.
Anyway, secondly, does Megan Fox have an Adam's apple, or is that just me?
I don't know. I don't understand his call. Why was he getting chirped?
So he was
wearing the hat.
Because liberal people were thinking because he was wearing a green hat, he was voting for Greens.
right.
Tell you what, your
Can't
head
believe
noise
it
is
took
really
me so
coming
long to
through.
get that. I listened to that earlier, like obviously not for the first time, just then as well.
Oh my God, Megan Fox looks like she's got an Adam's apple.
You serious?
Yeah, bro. Look at that. So there's like this, but then
right.
more damning evidence.
Yeah, right.
So now this Megan Fox.
Is Megan Fox a bloke?
Adam's apple. Oh, it's not a thing, so. Unless it's trending on Reddit, maybe. How to say this? Megan Fox has an Adam's apple. 26th of June, 2009, it was posted. Wow.
2009?
Yeah, so this has been a thing for 13 years now.
There you go. The more you know.
But also it's the internet, so who fucking knows? But yeah, dude, like, I don't know, man. A few years ago, I really, like, I'm not a very political person myself either. I just think there's so much bullshit out there, and I don't really have the time to go through and see what really affects me. Because I just don't know. So,
one bone to pick that I have with the whole voting thing in Australia. I think it's very important. We live in a democracy, which I think is awesome. I think it's very important that everyone should vote and make a not an educated. You know
just
what I mean?
have your say.
Yeah, have your say. I think it's really important. But there's got to be a fucking better way. Oh my God.
Yeah,
like, you
it's
have to go there on
ridiculous.
this day. It rains. The fucking sheet of paper, what a piss take, is a metre and a half long, and they put you in a booth that's about 40 centimetres wide.
It's pretty
You got to write up the wall and shit. And then you put it in a box and someone fucking counts it by hand.
Yeah, it's pretty
My handwriting, they've got to try and interpret. I know
Yeah,
it's just
dude.
numbers in boxes, but you can't tell me there's no room for error there.
Yeah, it's fucked.
I was talking to my dad about this, and I was like, how can you, like, fucking your Medicare, all that, all your tax and shit's all online? You can place a bet online. You can order grog online.
I've
You
heard
can't
things
vote.
because it's like you could potentially hack it
Yeah.
and then change everything. But then it's also like people could lie about what they're counting. You know what I mean?
Also, if it gets hacked, they just come out and go, oh, guess what? The election got hacked, so we're just doing it again.
Yeah.
Just delete it all. Do it again.
Yeah, it's not that difficult, is it?
Like, just do it again tomorrow.
And then they're like, also, like, people can do their donkey votes and shit.
Yeah.
Like the amount of ones I saw of Dribble United Party, it's
Yeah.
just like, sweet, you rocked
Also,
up. You waited
didn't
in
even have to
line.
show your ID. Just walk
No.
in, say your name.
Yeah.
I could have voted for you.
Actually, I had to show my ID when I went.
I didn't.
I did, but I did the early vote.
Maybe that's why.
I hate going on election day. That's what I was getting to. Election day is fucked.
I
There's
would
so many people around. They just fucking throw all this shit at you. Everyone, like, it's hard to know what's real and what's not real as well
Yeah.
with what they're gonna like with what they want to
They're
do.
all just shitting on each other.
Like, literally, that's all it is. So that's why, fuck it, I'm announcing it now. 4 years' time, I'm going to run for the fucking Senate, people, and we're going to fucking change it.
We're gonna win.
Yeah, exactly.
Make Australia great again.
I'm going to come up with some great ideas.
I reckon there's more chance of people not, because you'd have to show ID, people
Yeah.
going and voting on behalf of other people than there would be of us getting hacked.
Yeah, I agree. But dude, I was listening to.
It just seems so like
Actually, Tom and Eddie were talking about this. So
old
they
school.
check you off on a book, so you could potentially go to somewhere else in your electorate,
Yeah.
and then vote again, and then do that
Ticked
a
off in
couple of
that-
times
in that book.
and you just get ticked off in the book because it's not electronic. And like, yeah, they might cotton on after a couple of weeks, but the vote's done. See you later.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, it's fucked.
Yeah.
Ridiculous.
Make it like anyway. It's not a
I don't
political.
know. Simply build something that can't get hacked.
Yeah. I don't know. Seems
It's fucked.
not a political podcast, so we'll move on.
I couldn't give two shits about it. Congratulations to whoever won.
Afternoon, gentlemen. Fucking
Oh, sorry,
fucking-
that's the same one again.
G'day, boys. This is the BBB Trotter of the podcast. This is Dave Kenzie just saying
Is it
to
Dave
you,
McKenzie or
Reverend,
Kenzie?
fuck you and you fucking manly cunt. Fuck you and you fucking 13 plus. Tommy Turnbow, fucking never cunt. Broncos, fucking forever.
Bloody
and also, fucking the Canowindra Pythons. They're not going to get the 2 points this week. They're up against the Blaney Rams. So yeah, Blaney Rams forever. Canowindra Pythons never. Yeah, that's me. Met you boys tonight. It was fucking awesome. That's me, over and out. Yeah, calling off a free phone. Sounds like we're fucking in the wars, but copy, over and out.
There's a lot of over and outs, but I never wanted to hear the end of it.
Never want it to be over and out ever again.
It was good to finally meet the trotter of the pod. He's doing some good things as well this month, wearing us on his riding gear.
He is in the hot pink. Get around him.
Very hot pink.
It's only hot because he's wearing it.
So. G'day, boys.
And that's the last one. That's it. How long have we been going for?
A while.
Now 16. Do you reckon we have time to do this?
Do you want to pick two each?
Yeah. Some of them are so fucked.
Yeah, so forgot how fucked a lot of you people are. So we did the what's your best pickup lines. If you want to see the rest of them, join the BBB Frothies page. And Darcy posted it today, which is Tuesday, 24th of May. You can go and have a look. One of my favourites was from a friend of the podcast, Toby Cook.
This one's pretty funny.
You go first.
Caveat, you have to get a fart ready before it. Hey, I heard there was a guy around here that for some reason farts when he's looking at a beautiful woman. Let out fart and smile at them with extreme eye contact.
Who said that?
The sheriff.
That's awesome. Toby Cook, did you just fart? Proceed to make gesture to it stinking. Pooh-wee. Because you just blew me away.
Oh.
Fuck, and then another one. Yeah, there's a lot of crook ones on here.
This one's pretty good. I love my Lad Collective sheets, but I'd rather be in yours. Use BBB 20 for a discount. What?
Oh, yeah, I'm going to read it out. It's pretty... Oh, nah, I won't. Shane Arnold, though, I really appreciate yours. It's pretty funny. Go through and have a read of them, guys.
Your hair is quite nice. You seem like good fun. If I give you this rose, will you finger my bum? Can I use your tits as a ramp for my deck?
Oh, fuck it. If we go on that, I'm going to go this. Clutz is all class. Das is up your ass. You should wear my cock as a face mask.
Girl, have you ever tripped over a tree? How about a root?
Oh, God. This comment is hidden because it might be offensive. Oh, yep. Fair enough.
Oh, they're too red hot, but you should go check them out in BBB Frothies.
For the chippies out there, let's play Carpenter. First we get hammered, then I nail you.
That's not
good.
bad.
I like that. Good on you, Dill. Yeah, so go into the group and have a look because there's some fucking crook ones in there, particularly the one I just unhid, Ben Campbell. Yeah, anyway.
See you all next week.
Yeah, see you all next week. We'll be battling again.
Oh, yeah, we got the races this week.
Yeah, we got a mate's birthday at the races.
Some big racing on Saturday. If it rains a lot, I've got a tip for you. Well, one of them is, I just need to pull it up. One is, this is very unlikely, but Zaki's running, paying $1.50 currently. If the rain keeps up, Polly Gray. It's at Eagle Farm, yeah, so it's going to have to be very, very wet because Eagle Farm drains pretty well. If it's a heavy track, Polly Gray is my tip. And then...
When's that, Saturday?
Yeah, the Kings...
They're racing Wednesday as well.
Yeah, at Eagle Farm, yeah. So basically, the Saturday just gone, all the races at Doomben got abandoned, so half of them are being run on Wednesday and the other half being run on Saturday at Eagle Farm. So it's a stacked case. And I would like to take on the favourite on Trivia, whatever the fuck its name is, in the Kingsford Smith Cup on Saturday with Apache Chase. You get about $14 for her right now. So probably a good each way bet, $4.20 the place. That's my two. They're both obviously big upsiders. Zaki should win by about 15 lengths, but if it's raining, go on Apache Chase.
Yeah, right.
That's it.
Fuck, hey. I like it. Thank you for your bets.
It's all right.
Oh, God.
Oh, that was not your phone, was it?
No, it wasn't. Definitely not. I got one random bet this week, actually, that Shamo made me put on last week. Over under 2.5 goals. This is Liverpool, Real Madrid. Under 2.5 goals, Liverpool in penalties, and Liverpool to be up at half time.
That's
such a weird bet, hey. I don't know. I
kind of like it,
I was
though.
blind.
Kind of like it.
$69.
Holy shit.
Yeah, so anyway, yeah, thank you everyone. Been a big couple of weeks and fucking, I don't know, we'll see you next week.
Bye-bye.
Bye.